What's up, YouTube? This is Giselle and
Ryan.
if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. So today we're gonna go ahead and review Shazam, which we just saw past Saturday. It just came out for the early release, right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna go ahead and have Ryan over here give you a little overview on the whole little comic theme of Shazam, since he's more into that than I am.
I know the same about Shazam as you do.
But you read more into it than I do.
I really don't.
just watch the movies, you know. I'm a fan of the movies, don't read comics, but I like movies.
I don't read the comics either.
But you watch them on YouTube and stuff like that. Anyways, go ahead and give a little rundown.
Okay, so before we get into the review, this is my rundown about Shazam for people who I guess don't know about him, or just before we do the video. Okay, Shazam is about a boy named Billy Batson who's an orphan, and there's a wizard who he ends up running into who actually gives him powers. And these powers, he can obtain the powers just by saying his name, Shazam. And Shazam is also an acronym for the Greek gods who they get their powers from. And the acronym is, so I wrote down the name of the gods that he get it from. It's Solomon for the S, Hercules, Atlas, Zeus, Achilles, and Mercury. And that spells Shazam. And yeah, it's a 14-year-old boy with a grown man's body. That's about it. That's all I know from what I've seen. So
That's all you need to know, because you gotta go watch the movie.
Go watch the movie. But before you watch the movie, if you have any questions about the movie or you think it's not gonna be good, watch this review so you'll know. So let's go. What do you think about the movie? Anyway.
Like
go
that,
ahead and tell me your thoughts. Tell me what you think.
Jeez. It's like a child over here. Anyways, I love the movie. The movie was fantastic. I think it was one of the best ones that DC has done in a very long time. And in a very long time, I mean the Dark Knight
So
series.
even with Aquaman just hitting $1 billion, you telling me it's up there with Aquaman?
I think it passed Aquaman.
What about Wonder Woman?
I think it passed Wonder Woman. And I liked
Damn.
both those movies. But it's just the feeling this movie gives you. You know, it gives you a different type of feeling. Like, it's a different type of superhero. You know, it's a 14-year-old. So I think it goes more towards the heart as fact that, like, you know, what would you do if you were 14 and just automatically got some powers? You'd be going crazy, right? And I think that's how this movie is. Like, it makes you feel like a kid again. And who doesn't like feeling like a kid again when you're already old, right? Because I know I feel like I'm old. So as soon as I start getting a little warm feeling of a child, you know, I don't mind it. I embrace it.
So did you think that the trailers does the movie justice? So if you if you just watched the trailers, did you want to watch the movie off the trailers, or do you think that watching the movie was way better than what you see in the trailers?
When I saw the trailers, I didn't think I was gonna like it. I had told him, I'm like, I'm not even hyped to see this movie. You know, it looks corny as hell. And it did really look corny, because I know a lot of people based in said this looks like, you know, like a dumbed down version of Deadpool or whatever. But it's so freaking awesome. I loved this movie. This movie was great.
Yeah, I think the movie is it's an all around family movie. You know, you can go watch it with your mom, your dad. You know, the parents can take the kids out to go watch it, and I feel like you're gonna enjoy the movie. Everything that DC done bad is the opposite of this. Just as how bad Suicide Squad is, means that's how good this movie is. Like, this movie, like how she said, I think it's better than Aquaman. I think it's better than Wonder Woman. And I'm gonna say that I enjoy watching this movie because the whole movie, just had good points. It had good parts in it. It was real funny. The actors did a great job, from the kid who played Billy Batson to the person with Zachary Levi who played Shazam. I think they all, it was just overall, like a heartwarming movie where you can just watch it and don't go in there expecting anything big. Don't go in there expecting nothing crazy. Just wait. Don't overthink the movie. Just go watch the movie, and once you watch the movie, you'll love the movie. And that's saying a lot. For me, I think it's better than a lot of these Marvel movies that came out. And that's saying a lot, because Marvel has been killing the game right now. And I feel like if I had to put this up there with a lot of them, it'd be up there near the top, at least top 10. I'm not going to get into details about which one to be better than, but I feel like it's really that good.
Yeah, this movie, just like, it's heartwarming, it makes you feel like a kid, and it's so great. You know, it's a fun movie. You're gonna have fun watching it. I was laughing throughout the whole movie. It's just fun to watch.
People like to judge it because they feel like it's gonna be comedy. They want to be like, oh, you just want to be like Deadpool, but it's nothing like Deadpool. It's its own funny. Deadpool has his own funny, and I think Shazam has his own funny, because how she was saying earlier, if you was a 14-year-old kid and you just came with these superpowers, what would you do? You can't just start flying just because you're a superhero. You got to learn how to do that, right? You have to learn what your abilities are, and it's a journey. You go through the journey with him as he learns himself, you know, and he take you on a ride to show it how he learns and how to use his powers. You know, because he does stuff like a kid would do when he go into the store to go buy beer. You know, it's something, a kid, we would do that, right? And then, you know, they come up with the weirdest names in the movie trying to find the superhero names. All the names they came up with is something that we would try to, as a kid, would try to come up with. You know, I feel like, I'm telling you, man, if you ain't seen the movie yet, you gotta watch it when it comes out, because this movie is hilarious.
It actually comes out this week, I think, right?
I think so, yeah. And then they have an Easter egg at the end that I don't want to tell nobody about, but it's crazy. I don't know what's going on with that, but do you think that they should have tried to attach the movie? Do you think they attached the movie to the DC universe, or do you think they just solely stuck to doing the film just as a good film?
I think they're gonna stick it on there.
I mean, they're gonna put it in there, but I feel like what I'm saying is I think that they did a good job of making this movie just a movie, not trying to tie in to the DCEU.
Oh, yeah. It's its own movie, yeah.
Yeah, like how Batman versus Superman and Justice League, they was trying to force it all into tying into each other instead of just making a great movie. And I feel like this movie was just made great.
You could tell they had fun. And I think in almost any movie you watch, when you could tell someone had fun making it, and it shows throughout their acting and everything, it makes the movie just all around better. Because it's not fake. Like, they're not faking the smiles. They're not faking the jokes. It all around looks like if I was outside right now and just saw these people going crazy, I probably would be laughing at them too. You know, I don't know.
I'm one to never want to watch a movie I just seen. Like, if you ask anybody, I know I never want to rewatch a movie if I just seen it. But this movie got me wanting to go back and watch it again. It's that good. I'm not saying it's the greatest movie of all time, but I feel like when you watch it, you go like, okay, they did a good job on this movie. And I can't wait to see what they're gonna do. There's a lot of hidden stuff in there that we want to tell you, but we can't tell you because we don't want to spoil it for you, because this is a non-spoiler review. But once you see the whole family, you know, the cast of the family come together in the movie, you're gonna love it. You know, the family brings on more comedy, bring on more of a family vibe, and you know, it's just a journey that he's taken to. You know, he's an orphan, so he's trying to find somewhere, some people who accept him. You know, and I think that once he meets his family, the movie's gonna be great. I mean, that's not really a spoiler because it says in the comics, and it's just, it is what it is. And any more thoughts you got on the movie?
That's it. Go watch it. It comes out this week.
Man, go watch it. Like she said, go watch it. And any comments you got, any questions you got, man, leave us, you know, comment at the bottom, and we'll try to reply to it. And if you haven't subscribed or if you haven't liked yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. And yeah, support your boy, man. I'm trying to get this channel growing. I need to get 100 followers by, what should I say? I'd say I'm trying to get 100 subscribers by 2 months from now. And that's reasonable, I guess. But yeah, help your boy, man, get to them 100 subscribers. I'm at 40 something right now. Share the video, share with everybody, and yeah, thank you very much.